Welcome back, everybody. Today is episode 2 of the Amiibros pod.
I'm gonna be quieter this one.
So quiet. Cue the fetch and intro.
And Jay, no screaming this time.
Okay.
No screaming.
I will be doing ASMR.
It's too loud.
None of that either.
Too loud,
Just talk
Jay.
normal.
Okay.
All right, boys. We're going to start us off light again today. I got a new game for us. No
Oh,
peeking.
yeah.
No peeking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to name a movie. Everybody get a stick. Hand Jay a stick. And I'm going to name a movie, and you're going to break the stick when I name a movie better than said movie.
Okay.
Okay, so, Sean, you're up first.
I'm up first. Okay,
Yes.
Let's do this.
Okay, break the stick when I name a movie better than John Wick Chapter 2.
Okay.
Okay. Tokyo Drift.
Okay.
The Notebook.
Okay.
Dear John.
What is this the list? Go.
The Last Jedi.
Okay.
Saving Private Ryan.
Okay.
Alien.
Okay.
Aliens.
Okay.
Ooh, he's bending it. He's bending it.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Warcraft.
Maybe it's
The
trash.
The Equalizer. Predator.
Okay.
Die Hard. Django Unchained.
Ooh. No, I'm okay.
Wow. Okay.
I guess it gotta be like half of a
that's-
chick flick movie at the beginning of this
Yeah.
whole thing.
So I think I don't know. Those were all the movies I had listed for
I
you.
think Sean won.
Sean won.
Yeah.
John Wick 2.
I mean, okay.
We call him Sean Wick for a reason, gentlemen.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it was a pretty solid. The first half was, but towards the end, I was bending a little bit. But
Is that the one where he has the pencil, or is that the third one?
no, second one has pencil. Yeah.
all right, Jay.
cool.
Name a movie or break the stick when I name a movie better than The Dark Knight.
Weird pick.
Okay?
Yours are always jokes for me, though.
No, these are legit.
So
Alright.
I got the joke one.
Okay.
I think you overestimate how much I like The Dark Knight, then.
Inception.
Okay. Oh,
Aliens.
thank you. Okay.
Toy Story.
Okay.
Django Unchained. Really?
Yeah, dude.
Over
love
Dark
Django
Knight?
Unchained.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, that's easy. I love Django Unchained. Those are
Dang.
rules.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right, Dave.
Oh, can you finish? I want to see what.
Yeah, I do want to hear.
Oh.
I want to
Okay,
hear. I want
so
to hear
I
the rest
had-
of that.
I had How to Train Your Dragon, The Lion
That would have
King,
also been it. Both of those would.
Revenge of the Sith.
That also would.
Oh, that pisses me off so bad. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
That would have also been.
What?
Yep. You overestimate how much I like The Dark Knight.
You're always talking about how much that's
Because it's
the
like
best
the best
movie.
superhero movie. You're listing movies that aren't superhero movies.
Yeah. It's
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah,
Back
I
to
would've-
the
that
Future.
That would have beaten mine. That would have beaten
Yeah.
mine.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay, The Incredibles is kind of cheap, but that's nostalgia talking.
That's fair.
Okay,
If you would have
wow.
said Shawshank and you would have put Shawshank on mine, I would have definitely broken on Shawshank.
That kind of blows my mind.
Django
All right.
Unchained rules, though.
I
All
would
right,
say
Dave.
I was really close on breaking
Okay,
mine.
I'm ready.
We might have another situation here where we don't break the stick. I'm kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, it's either Tron Legacy or The Batman.
Dave, break the stick when I name a movie better than The Batman.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wanna hold yours?
Hold Dave's mic.
I got mine.
Okay, starting off light. The Dark Knight, Creed, The Force Awakens, Smashing Machine, Incredibles, Dougal,
That would have been funny.
Shrek the Third, Top Gun Maverick,
It's close.
Baby Driver.
Ooh.
Wow.
Are you gonna do it?
He was,
I
he
thought
was
that would've
bending
gotten
that
it.
one.
Blade Runner 2049.
Oh. See, you've got two slow burn movies that just. No, I'm still taking the Batman.
And your last pick is Tron Legacy.
Yes! Yeah, see, this is a tough one because I'm in the Batman mood right now, but I think if you asked me a week ago, I would have broke the stick for Tron Legacy.
But the Batman remains.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
keeping the Batman.
Dang.
Good job.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Here,
Okay.
hold my mic.
Oh, hold your mic.
So the movie you have to beat is Top Gun Maverick.
Oh, fetch.
And then, so I'll just go in order. Edge of Tomorrow.
Okay.
El Camino.
The Breaking Bad movie?
Yep.
Okay.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Yeah, no.
Nobody.
No.
Avatar: The Way of Water.
No.
Iron Giant.
Oh, he's bending on that one.
Iron Giant?
That movie's
We
amazing.
did not think that would
No,
do it.
I love Iron Giant. I didn't think.
Okay.
Didn't think you would take it over
I
that.
think you would.
That's,
Okay,
Okay, finish it off.
Here's going forward. I have Dune Part 2, Creed 2,
no.
Uncut Gems,
No.
La La Land,
No.
Lion King.
Mm.
You think Iron Giant's better than Lion King?
Yes,
I don't.
I'm with him on that one.
I do think The Iron Giant is probably my favorite animated movie of all time.
Wow. Okay. Then there's Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah, that would have broke it.
and then Back to the Future.
Yeah, that
Those
definitely,
were like
that
the,
definitely would have
the
broke it.
two final bosses.
Yeah, those are your final
Yeah.
bosses.
Damn.
Nice.
All right.
All right, that was a fun game.
That was fun. Okay, let's move on to our first. Well, actually, we're gonna keep it light. So Sean. Do you want to explain your Christmas challenge you're giving yourself?
I do, and this is for everybody out there. But before we do this, I want to do something really special for this gentleman right here. So I'll be right back.
Oh.
Jay, do you have any theories?
No, I really actually don't.
Well, give me your craziest theory right now, so we don't have any dead air. We're waiting.
I was not expecting anything at all.
Imagine he just leaves right now.
That would be kind
This
of
was
hilarious.
entirely Sean's idea. He's a sweet guy.
He's a sweetheart. He loves you.
Oh, that's a lovely, beautiful gift.
Today is Jay's birthday, and part of the podcast I wanted to do where we all kind of just enjoy his birthday while we're all doing this, and the best way to do that was eating cake in the process. So,
What a beautiful gift.
Jay, happy birthday from all of us.
Well, thanks,
We're going
Sean.
to continue with the show in 1 second.
Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday,
Thanks,
Jay Bort.
fellas. Appreciate it.
Sorry, we're trying
I was going to ask you if you could
You-
bleep something out.
I'm not gonna lie though, buddy. You came close to being kicked out of this channel this
I
weekend.
know. I will never
So-
yell on the. I will never yell again.
Wait,
So-
whoa.
Thank you.
Seriously?
Remember that one comment? That guy, he was like,
Oh, because you was too loud.
Yeah, he was like-
yeah.
Well,
I
he
suggest you
apologized. He
Thank
apologized.
you.
He
Thank
did.
you, Sean.
He is our friend now.
Oh, well, this is nice. We got cake while Sean explains his Christmas movies.
Okay. So, let me get to my shirt. Go back to the normal. Okay. So, I've been noticing whenever I do Christmas movies throughout the years, I generally do the same 10 to 12 Christmas movies that most people do. Home Alone, Grinch, like we all do typical
Wonderful Life.
Wonderful Life. We all do these. We all do the same like Christmas movies, and it's kind of hard to get one to watch Christmas movies during this time. I know you should be spending your time with your family, but me, when I was growing up, the best times that I had with my family were watching Christmas movies with my family. So this is a challenge for everybody in this room, anybody on the podcast. I'm going to give you 7 movies. Watch one per week. And these are a tad different. I will still have some big movies on there every so often. But my goal is to give you a broader movie of Christmas movies. So I know a lot of people have seen this particular movie, but one of the big ones I wanted to announce was The Miracle on 43rd Street. Now, there are
34th Street.
34? I think I said 34.
You said 43rd.
Did I say 43?
You did.
Oh, well.
43rd.
34th Street. So there are 2 versions of this. Back in, what was it? The first one was in 47 and the other one was like 87 or 89 or 90s.
Which one do you recommend?
If you want like nostalgia, go with the original 70, like the original version, like the 70, I want to say it's 47. But the newer version is also not bad as well. Both are phenomenal movies, and for the family to get the true like beautiful meaning of Christmas. The second one is called Claus. Sorry. This is about a postman who brings on Santa Claus, and this is on Netflix. In my opinion, I didn't think it was gonna be really good, but when I was watching it, it absolutely touched my heart when I was watching this movie. So I recommend that one for number 2. So this will be on December 2nd. December 3rd, I recommend The Muppets Christmas Carol. And the reason why I recommend this one, I love the Christmas Carol movies, but there's 15,000 versions of this movie out there. You got Scrooge, you got the one with Jim Carrey, like there's just so many versions. I like The Muppet Christmas Carol because it has that wonderful comedy aspect, but it's beautiful for children in the process.
You blind rank this like near the bottom? You blind ranked this one.
What do you mean?
Last week I blind ranked you on the Muppets Christmas Carol, and I'm pretty
No,
sure
you
you put
didn't
it
do
at the
me.
bottom.
You didn't do me. You didn't do that one on me.
That wasn't me. No, was it me? Mine were all animated.
Yeah. But yours all like the short story ones.
Mine was animated. I got the Mickey.
pretty sure
I don't think I've ever
one.
seen the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Well, you blind ranked it, but I knew that you were gonna give me other ones that would be better. So I'm pretty sure you might have blind ranked me with this one. But it's still a good Carol movie in the process.
Regardless. This is dead air.
Okay. The number 4. So on December 4th, I recommend watching The Christmas Chronicles. This is also on Netflix. When I watched this one for the first time, it truly I was feeling a lot of emotions while watching this movie. And this one was just an absolutely beautiful film. Now, the big film that I still to this day will always watch was it Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
You put it at 5.
Well, I knew you were gonna give me other ones that were gonna be better.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
I knew you were gonna give me something crazy fun. And I'm I can't just put that immediately on the number 3 or 4.
No, I mean, these aren't ranked by best, right?
Right.
These are just movies that people don't normally watch.
Right, and that's the reason why. But the big movie that I want to put on this list for this week is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey.
I hate this movie with a passion.
Why does everyone hate this movie?
I like this movie.
I love this movie.
It pisses. It's just not funny at all. I can't handle the weird fetching makeup on everybody. It's just too weird.
But
for
that's
me.
the point. It was so
Dr. Seuss.
It was
Yeah,
so
but
beautiful when it came to all that.
I like Dr. Seuss with the melodies. I don't like Dr. Seuss when he acts tough. You know what I'm saying?
I bet this guy's favorite animated movie is the Minions 2.
You're probably right. Or number
the
4.
Iron Giant 10 minutes ago. The Iron Giant is my
He
favorite
was just
If
animated
you put
movie.
Minions 2 on there,
It's
he would.
Minions 2.
I was not that
He
way.
prefers all of the new Dr.
It would
Seuss adaptations
transcend.
from
See,
Illumination.
The animated
I-
Dr. Seuss movies are better.
I don't like the new Grinch movie. I do not like it.
It works
I did not
better
like the music.
in
I did
I
not
like
animated
like
the
form.
soundtrack.
I didn't like the soundtrack.
I like Tyler the Creator's rendition of the
I don't know.
Grinch.
I think the Grinch Stole Christmas, the one with Jim Carrey, best portrays a wonderful Christmas spirit in the process. But moving forward, number 6 is Candy Cane Lane. Not a lot of people have heard this one, but it's an Eddie Murphy movie. It came out, I believe, last year. It's not amazing, but it has its moments. It's pretty funny, and it's a new one that you can probably get into a little bit. But I recommend trying to get this one. It is actually. It's kind of a ridiculous movie, but it is pretty funny.
Why do you look like that?
Because it's Eddie Murphy.
Let me see.
You want to see it? All right, hold on.
Well, no, it's fine. It's fine.
There we go. Yeah, so it's like that. But
You've never seen Eddie Murphy before?
Eddie Murphy in recent years just be looking kind of weird.
yeah, I mean,
I think he's always looked like that.
yes,
before.
he has. But anyways, the last movie is called Rise of the Guardian.
This is the one with Jack Frost. Right?
Is this the
Yes.
one with the Easter Bunny?
Every holiday, but it does portray more towards the Christmas.
It's actually pretty good.
It's, in my opinion, it's one of the better feel-good Christmas movies, but it does with the whole year. But I love watching it during Christmas.
Bless you. Birthday boy.
So those are
Happy
my
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, thanks.
So I recommend, tomorrow, or I guess today, December 1st, start with Miracle on 3rd Street.
Wait, which
and move down.
version did you recommend? The 50s version or the 40s
I
version?
want to say that's the 40s.
That's the one you're recommending, not the 80s. Not the remake.
I mean, either one is really good, but if you want
If I want the real Miracle on 34th Street experience, which one am I watching? Gun to your head. Which one is better?
47 or 94?
47.
Okay.
I respect that.
I fetch with that.
That shows that you're not a fake fan.
No, I like.
That shows you don't just go for the newer
I mean,
stuff.
I grew up watching with the '94, but like when I got older, I watched the '74, and I'm like, man, this is actually like, it's a very unique film for what its time. It's the same thing with The Wonderful Life. If you can't handle the black and white, then watch the '94.
Okay.
That's my
If you can't handle the black and white, I think you just need to get off TikTok.
So that's your list.
That's my list. So start today on the list, and let's move forward.
Well, let's keep it Sean focused for a little bit longer. Let's get your Zootopia 2 review.
Oh, we're gonna go with Zootopia. Okay. So I watched Zootopia 2 yesterday, and I have to say, this has been one of the best sequel Disney movies I have probably seen in a long time.
Really?
They did an absolute phenomenal job on the story, the animation, the comedy. Like everything was just really well structured, and I was surprisingly.
You told me Disney actually made a good sequel.
They actually made an amazing sequel.
Dang.
Go ahead.
Did they address any of the fan fiction between Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde?
Kind of, a little.
Are
bit.
they dating?
No, they're partners. That's the statement of the entire show. But
Here's my problem,
Go ahead.
and this I can't.
I'm gonna eat
Like
my
my
cake while we're doing
brain
this.
can't
do it.
actually wrap my head around like being okay watching an animal movie anymore. Like that's just where the internet has done to my head. Where I'm like, I can't watch movies with what's anthro.
Well, Oz,
What
how
is it,
did you
Jay?
how did you watch Jojo Rabbit all the way through?
Well, that's not animals, Jay.
Then why is Rabbit in the name?
I know.
I mean, Dave, am I alone here? watching a movie with animals that are walking around like humans. Furries have ruined this for me.
I agree.
And I liked the first Zootopia. That's how much furries have exploded and ruined things.
Yeah, hey, I will say for me though, I put movies on for noise now since I've got two girls that like.
Yeah,
to
that's
watch
fair.
movies,
That's
so
fair.
I
You got the
don't
You got the target demographic
Yeah.
for this movie.
And
Yeah.
I do have to play devil's advocate for the furries. They're not all degenerates. They're not all like that.
No, we're not saying
Most
that.
are, and I don't want any of them in this audience.
But
We lose like 50 subs.
let's
don't
move
want
forward. Let's move forward.
Yeah.
So with this particular
I'm
movie,
not dying on this hill.
with this particular movie,
He's a furry defender.
Well, and
defend them.
one thing that I've always noticed that Disney did well has always been animation. They rarely mess up animations, but the script, the story, I just felt like when I walked in this movie, I was like, I had medium to low expectations. I walked out of that movie like surprisingly smiling. Like I was like so happy at that movie. There's still lines in that movie that to this day still make me absolutely like laugh my head off, like currently.
With the first one, or
No, the second one.
Oh, okay.
There's a line, and I will quote it right now. What is it? A two-sum makes a no-sum, but being a threesome makes you be someone. And I'm like, this isn't a children's movie? And I'm like, dude, it was just like there was just some lines that just make you just make you laugh your head off. Because
It's got a little bit of a Shrek vibe to it.
exactly, and that's
It's like
kind of
over the kids'
I
heads,
feel
but
like
like with the adults, it's got something.
right,
for
and
it.
I was laughing, and there were some kids like, it was kind of funny, but me, I was just laughing my head off in certain spots, and I'm like, this is hilarious.
I would like to see us return to that with kids' movies.
I would love to do that as well. It needs to be it needs to be fun for everyone, not just kids in general. It has to be fun for everybody, kind of like Lego Movie and so on and so forth.
Thoughts, Dave?
rank it out of 10.
I'm putting this at a 9.
Dang.
Like this one's high. Like I don't say that very often about animated like kid movies, but I'm putting this up next to my Lego movies. Like that's how well I like this movie.
I can't think of a single good Disney sequel.
I
Probably
liked
two.
Inside Out too.
Those are both
Inside Out 2 was
Pixar.
pretty good.
Oh, are we not considering?
No.
it?
It's not the
Isn't
same.
Zootopia Pixar?
No, it is not.
It's Disney animation.
Is it really?
I don't count Pixar now.
Okay.
I mean, that's a fair point.
I liked Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, to be fair.
That's a good
Dude,
one.
you got to watch that.
Is it good?
That's actually a
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
You are right. Yeah.
Yep.
But no, I thought this was actually like really, really well done. If you have a chance to go see it, I really recommend going and seeing it.
It's got a 95 on Rotten
I'm
Tomatoes.
telling you, this movie is solid. I
might be
was
onto something here.
surprising of how well this one was.
Maybe I'll I'll be checking it out.
I recommend it.
Field trip?
I'll probably
Feel
wait.
free.
I'll probably wait for it to hit streaming, but I'll definitely check it out.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right, cool. Moving on, because I've got thoughts
Yeah,
on
I've
this
got
new
thoughts.
Stranger Things season.
Oh my
We've got the
gosh.
first 4 episodes of Stronger Dongs.
But before we go in, can we go around and just say your favorite season?
Yeah.
Season 1.
Look, I was with you with season 1. I think season 4 brought it back a lot for me.
Season 4 was great, but it
Like
still
I
didn't beat
really,
1.
really, really liked season 4, and I think I'll say season 4 is my favorite.
I'm a season 3 guy.
I'm with
You
him.
are you guys are the only ones.
I like,
the
I,
fuck?
I like,
Season
I
3
like
is
season
such
3.
a letdown for me.
I'm sorry, Dave.
That's
Go
the
ahead.
mall
I
season,
fetched with
right?
Season 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one went nowhere.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I felt like when I watched season 3, it explained so much more compared to the first 2. I was so lost watching the first 2 seasons.
That's the fun of it. It didn't need to explain it.
I like having knowledge. And when I was watching the 3rd season, I'm like, wow, there's there's
You
so much
would
explaining.
hate David Lynch.
That's why
I
don't watch
do
his
not
movies.
like season 2. Like
I-
season 2 is
I'm
my
a
least
season 2
favorite.
defender. I like season 2.
Especially that stupid pilot episode. The like episode that was clearly trying to set up a spinoff.
See, Oz
okay.
missed that.
Let's keep that to the side for right now. You're
Okay.
talking about episode 7, the
Yeah.
one like 11 standalone episode.
Yeah, I hate that
Yeah.
episode specifically.
Okay.
And
yeah, we'll talk about that because we got thoughts. But Sean, you're season 3 as well.
Yes, I'm season 3. I do like season 4. I felt like season 4 was a good dark movement, but season 3 explained a lot of information that I needed to have.
I just like the vibe
okay.
of season 3, and I like Hopper with the mustache and the floral Hawaiian shirt. I copied that vibe back in 2019 for a
Here's
little
the
bit.
thing with season 1 that all of the other seasons don't have is that nobody thought it was going to be anything, and so they were all just having fun with it. And then after season 1, you just have expectations keep going up, and it never matched that energy from season 1. It never did, and that's why I love season 1 because it's just unadulterated.
It's unique.
No corporate awful dialogue. Every single season after that is guilty of awful dialogue, except for season 1. That it's like the most whole version of Stranger Things.
That being said, how does it compare to these 4 episodes that we got?
Oh
This
my
volume 1 of
gosh.
season 5.
So with season 5, I think the story has been excellent. I love where they're going with it. I love how they're having the characters split into different groups, the chemistry between the characters. My biggest problem is the dialogue. The dialogue is awful. It feels like from like a teen
Yeah,
rom-com.
let's keep it spoiler free for the first little bit, and then we're gonna jump into spoilers.
Did I spoil something?
No, not yet, not yet. But I'm just prepping you.
I think he's just preemptively getting
Yeah.
that strike ready to go.
Oh, okay. Well, the dialogue is on par with like a Disney Channel original movie, and I'm like, it's you're the only one that can do this. You're the only one, and I'm like, what is this crap? You just gotta believe in yourself.
This season made me like question. I'm like, was the writing always this bad?
I had moments where it was that bad.
It did, but I felt like it was every episode this season. I'm just like, you've had characters that have been like really good characters, like the entire show. Like even Max, like Max is a great character, and it's like,
And Sadie Sink is a great actress.
yeah, we got like dud, and it's not any of these actors' fault. It's what they're given. It's like what they're asked to say and deliver. It's like just stuff that's unnatural, and like people don't say things like this.
Yeah.
And it just like took me way out of it, and I was like rolling my eyes more than I was anything.
So when I was rewatching season 1 before season 4 came, because I was reading online about a lot of what the information you're going to be needed to watch was from, and a lot of the information you need to rewatch is season 1. When I'm rewatching it now, maybe the reason why a lot of people don't think the dialogue is not as bad in season 1 because these are kids speaking it, and they're actually like little like kids, and now they're more adults. But in my opinion, the dialogue has somewhat kept the same. But the reason why it maybe feel different is now you have a 5-year-old or like a 8-9-year-old speaking it compared to like now like a 22-year-old saying the same dialogue stuff, just now older, and it kind of just seems, as you said, Disney oriented in the process.
That's actually a pretty good
Yeah,
point.
but
You
it's
might
like
be onto something.
it's
there.
like Disney with like swear words,
yeah, yeah.
and it's like I felt like we've known where the story is kind of going leading up to this point, and now it's like they don't know anymore. It's like everything with Vecna. I'm like, I was on board with Vecna like in season 4. I'm like, this is cool. But now it feels like they're trying to like link everything back to Vecna.
Right.
And I'm not quite buying that this was always the plan anymore.
No.
And still spoiler free, like Vecna's in the season.
Right. Yeah.
Which Netflix, screw you, because me and
this was so
Jay
fast.
were on our Apple TV, and you've got a freaking spoiler of the last episode.
Not
of this
even just the
season.
last episode, the last like 5 minutes of the last episode.
I was like, so the entire time I'm watching episode 4, I'm like waiting for this scene that you have advertised as like the logo of this season,
No
and I'm
way.
like,
Yeah, it's right
are
there.
you kidding me?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if I look up Netflix right now, it'll probably show up.
I was like,
I mean,
so
it ticked
screw
me
you
off.
for that. And anybody that like is gonna watch this show this season, I don't know how you avoid it because it's like it
I
was front
avoided
and
it.
center for me.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not want to know then?
No, I
He's
I
already
watched
caught
all
up.
the way.
But
Oh, then
Like,
you-
I didn't see any spoilers. What I did see a lot of was people explaining this Broadway show that I didn't know existed up until a week ago,
Yes.
and talking about story details from it that are
like a Stranger Things Broadway.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a
Yeah.
Yes.
and like there are direct ties to the show, like this season, and like details that they just drop on
Yes.
you were from the play. That pisses me off because they didn't record it and put it on Netflix for me to watch. I have to go see a Broadway production to get this full canon story.
I never felt like I was confused watching this.
Like there were some things where it was like, why does this feel like I'm supposed to know what this is? And maybe it'll explain it to me, and maybe that's just what those like clips did, where it was like, oh, this detail, and then I'm like, oh, maybe it does feel like.
I
So
kind
do
of
we
like it
wanna-
when a world feels like it's lived in,
Yeah.
and that's what this felt like. It was natural progression. So whatever happens in that, I'm sure you can just kind of fill in the blanks.
Do we just want to give like our spoiler-free thoughts and rating
Before we do that,
before we jump into spoilers?
before we do that, I want to. Yeah, I think that's great. I want to call.
that
I
right
want to
there.
like.
Yeah.
I want to
It's
give.
literally the logo.
I want to give props to the casting. They nail it with every new character that they introduced since season 3. I would say. Every single new character that they add, even like the recasting of their little sister, it looks like a younger Nancy. Like they
Yeah.
kill it with their casting. And she's good. Their casting choices are always top notch.
I agree.
So
Keep
shout
talking.
out.
Keep talking. Give your final thoughts, and then score, and then we'll go to Sean and Dave and me, and then we'll get into spoilers.
Final thoughts. I like where the story's going. I like what we've done so far, and I love that the characters aren't afraid anymore. They are like they are ready to head into this mess, and they're like, yeah, whatever. We've done this already. And that makes sense to me because they've been through so much. So if I had to give this a score, I don't know if I can score just 4 episodes.
Yeah, it's
But
weird.
like if I had to rank it, like with season 1, it's like between probably just above season 3, below season 4.
All right, Sean, quick thoughts.
Quick thoughts.
Spoiler-free thoughts.
Spoiler-free thoughts. I love how dark the story is getting, because now it's getting to the point where we're getting to like almost Game of Thrones territory, which is why I'm also having issues with it, which is why you guys are talking about the dialogue issue. But they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't think that. This is almost like the way this is feeling is almost exactly the way Game of Thrones was feeling when I was watching it back in the day. You were watching the show and you were watching it develop, and everything's being so rushed at the end that either information is being missed or it's not being told properly. And
But the difference here is that we've had like 3 years for the season to cook.
Yeah.
So what is their
this isn't
excuse?
rushed at
But that's the
all,
point.
But it does feel a little rushed.
that's my point. Game of Thrones had 11 years. 11 years to the final season.
And they had 8 seasons.
And it had 8 seasons, and the final season had 8 episodes, and each episode was like an hour and a half, literally an hour and a half. And the final episode was so botched when it came to getting everything out.
It feels like it ruined the legacy of that show.
And it's almost feeling, and that's why I'm like, it's almost feeling the exact same way with Stranger Things. To the point where my rating I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 currently because.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say 3 out of 10. I'm like, it wasn't that bad.
No. Right now, I cannot. I can go. It can go either way. It can go really good or really bad really quickly. I kind of already think I know what the ending is going to be. I don't want to say it because I feel like I'm right.
I really have no idea where they're going.
I think I know what it is. I will post. I will put a.
Well, we could talk about it once we're in the spoiler section.
Okay, when we're in the spoiler section. But yeah, so 3 out of 5. I think it can go either way. I thought it so far. I love how dark it's where it's going to become. But yes, I think that's my thoughts so far.
Dave.
I'm still like a little conflicted. I think I'm in the same camp as Jay where it's difficult to rank like the first part of something when there's so much more. I can say the final episode was probably my favorite of the 4. That was the one that I found myself on the edge of my seat a lot more.
I agree.
I don't even think I can like compare it to the other shows because when I'm thinking of the other seasons, because when I'm thinking of those seasons, I'm thinking of them as a complete product, and what I have here is a part of a product, and so it's like I commend you for being able to do that. I can't do it. I don't hate it. It's not terrible. Like I am watching it. I am interested. I am invested, and I'm excited for the next volume to come out. So I'll give it a. Dave's gonna watch it because he's invested out of 10.
Yeah. I'm kind of in the exact same boat as Jay and Dave. I think that I'm like 50-50 on everything. I'm like, I like half of it, and I really dislike the other half. Like, if there's some things that Stranger Things just does better than everybody else is doing on TV right now.
Like their
and Stranger
style.
Things has
Yes.
been consistently doing better than everybody else. But then on the opposite end, it's like now they're making mistakes that I just didn't feel like were mistakes in prior seasons. Like the writing, for example. And so I'm split 50-50. And I'm like, it really hinges on these next 4 or 5 episodes. I think there's only 4 more episodes. We get 3 on Christmas Eve and then the finale on New Year's.
I think we're right. Yeah, that's another thing I don't like about the fact that they split it into 3 volumes for one stinking season.
Your mic is pointed the wrong way.
Oh, look at that. There you go. Thank you, buddy.
They did that with season 4, where they didn't release the finale until like a couple weeks later.
I don't like that. Just release everything either all at once or do weekly. I'm sorry.
Here's your warning. We're going into spoiler talk in 3, 2, 1. Spoilers.
Warning, warning, warning.
That guy getting stabbed through the head.
That
was
was
so
not
amazing!
14.
Oh, so
Tori saw
awesome!
that. My wife doesn't like gore and like violence like that, and she was so caught off guard. Like she had to pause it, and she's like, "I thought we were watching a TV-14 show, not TVMA, because that was TVMA." I thought it was badass.
I thought it was awesome.
But my wife was like totally like she had to like recover for a second.
Yeah, it just goes like a bowling ball.
I know. I was like, whoa, that's awesome.
But and this is we're in spoiler territory now, so I can say this. Leading up to this point, I'm like, Stranger Things has always pushed the boundary on like what a TV-14 show can do.
I know.
It has been dark. It has been graphic. They've used F-bombs. They've done like really dark things in Stranger Things. In this season, up to Vecna showing up was like so squeaky clean, and it was like the violence was super tame, and it's like. But up to that point, and then it's like spike through the head, and I'm like, okay, we're back. Here we are. This is what I wanted in Stranger Things. Kids need to be scared. Kids need to see things like that. I'm talking like
You've always been a fan of like Indiana Jones, the one horrifying scene in the Indiana Jones
Where he like rips his heart out.
10 to 13. Kids need to be traumatized.
people like melting off.
Yeah, that's the prime age, I think, for kids to just see something really disturbing. I think James Gunn did it perfectly in Guardians 3. When they peel off that guy's face.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, and I heard a kid, and I got so much joy. I heard a kid in the movie theater go, he started crying. And I'm like, yes! Kids need to cry in movies. They need to be scared a little bit because we've gotten so tame with our PG-13s and our TV-14s. And I loved when they do things like that.
This is Austin's strangest take, but also I kind of get it.
I was traumatized as a kid, and it forged my love of movies because you could see dark stuff in PG movies and Indiana Jones, and I mean, you get dark stuff in like Star Wars.
Yeah. You guys have to remember, I watched the Ghost in the Darkness at like 5 years old, which is a lion eating humans. So like I've always seen dark stuff. So like this is like nothing to me.
Yeah, but anyway, we
I
spent
get
a lot
that.
of time on that guy getting stabbed in
That's
the
so
face.
fun. Oh, I'm so glad you brought it up though.
Getting into the story,
What bothers me is that Eleven and Hopper have both done things now that they cannot come back from. You cannot just poo-poo that off.
Oh
what,
yeah.
like killing military.
Killing military personnel.
Yeah.
You can't just like ignore that
Him
that
going to
happened.
bomb.
Like those guys are dead now, and it is Hopper and Eleven that did that.
And who they decide to kill. It's like
That bothers
you
me.
you have like, I mean, you spent a lot of money on Linda Hamilton this season. You got a lot of money on her, so I get not killing her, but you killed the guard, like the innocent guard in the tower, who was just like,
you didn't even think about it. You were just
like, oh, sorry, snap his neck, and I'm like, why are we not killing Linda Hamilton right now? Like, she had Hopper strangled by some tentacle monster, was going to kill him, is going to take 11, but you kill everybody else, but you let Linda Hamilton live. But that is like, I don't know. Sean, you're going to play devil's advocate here on this one?
I can play devil's advocate all the time. That's what I try to do.
It's annoying as hell
I know, but I make good points. That's the problem.
half the time.
Half the time. So, killing certain people, at least in my opinion, you have high people that have information. There's a reason why we didn't kill Dr. Brenner in the beginning. There's a reason why, because
I agree.
you need information.
They know things that
They know
other
things.
people don't.
And yes, was it a good idea to let her go? Absolutely not. But was it a good idea not to kill her? Yes, because there is a high possibility she knows something that they don't. Ergo, why she says, you know something I don't. It's like, okay, well, then what do you truly know? So, I don't know. That's my particular opinion. I get killing other people, like getting into the base is kind of like, that was kind of stupid. You could have just snuck in. But at the same time, in my opinion, when you go do a stealth mission on a video game, best to kill all the guards as much as possible because you can be stealth when no one else is alive.
Yeah.
Can I be honest? My heart kind of sank when we saw 8. I was like,
Yeah. See this.
I don't
So-
want this.
Yep.
So, I think it
predicted
was
that.
you and Hayden when I came back and I was watching, catching up on Stranger Things. You and Hayden both said, skip this episode. Like, it doesn't add anything. I have not seen this episode still. All I know is that people don't like it.
No.
And that there's this girl, and 11 comes back in the next episode, and she's like, that was bitchin'. So, like, I know she says bitchin' now.
Yep.
And that was, like, all I know, and I know that girl is, like, what, like
Came
a
from the same
rebel
lab.
leader or something? Like, she's
It's
like...
just such a dumb subplot that they knew was a dumb subplot that they wanted to make like a spin-off show off of, and they canceled it because everybody's like, this is so dumb.
Now, I've seen this on the internet a couple of times. These people who kept their mouths shut for how long has it been since season 2? And
A long time.
Yeah,
Almost
and
like
hot minutes.
I've
5
never seen
years?
anybody defend episode 7, and then out of nowhere, that we see 8, and they're like, "Oh, I bet you feel real dumb for saying that episode didn't make any sense." No, they have a stupid character that they were like, "Here's a good fake out." We all thought Vecna was going to be in there, and they fake us out with this stupid character that I don't give a rat's ass about.
Now, I do want to say, before we go any further with this hate is not directed at all at the person that is playing this.
Yes,
It's the
it-
story.
Too many
ever-
people on the internet think that that character is that person, and it's like,
No.
no, that person just was casted for a role. They didn't. They are just there for a job.
Yeah,
Disconnect the person. Don't
The
give hate to that
actress,
person.
the actress didn't ruin the character.
No.
It was the writing. That
was the
episode-
writing.
Same
that
as
episode was
Rose, same
so
as Jar Jar Binks.
removed.
Yeah, we don't attack the people who
Leave the
act.
people alone.
Yeah, episode 7 of season 2 was so removed from the plot that, like my friend here said, he skipped it.
Yeah, I
and
have
it
not
added. He didn't miss out on anything. That's the
until
point.
now,
It was
which is
just so stupid. It failed, and they
You
bring this
guys-
character
I
back.
specifically remember you guys telling me, this is what happens. 11 goes on a little adventure, and she gets weird clothes, and
She,
they, like,
she becomes a
indoctrinate
mini
her into
goth
the
girl
80s.
for like 5
Yeah.
seconds.
And that was
And-
like, that's why she's going to be wearing this
And
when she goes
thank
back up.
heavens they never went further with that
Yeah.
until now, and my heart sank. I was like, no,
It's
please no.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I heard, oh, Vecna's captured, like there is no effing way they captured him. I'm like, no, I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullcrap on this. I'm calling it.
Okay, as somebody who hasn't seen that episode, why do we hate this character? What did this character do that...
Nothing.
It's not the
just a
character.
dumb-
It's the story itself. It's the fact that it was such an easy like cop out, in my opinion.
I think what she resembles is just that part of Eleven's life in the lab with all those kids. Because we learn in season 4 that Henry went through and killed them all.
But she's not even in that lab.
She escaped.
Yes, she escaped.
She was one of them. She is 8.
She's number 8.
She's number 8.
Do they address that like, hey, 8 isn't here?
I don't know.
No,
But we already know we already
even-
know she escaped because in season 2 she's there.
But
talked
like
about
going
it.
back to season 4 now,
I
They
I
were
thought
aware.
they retconned it.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
kind of hoping they
That-
did.
what I
that's,
thought.
that's what I thought happened too, but clearly they didn't retcon it.
Yeah.
I think what she's gonna resemble to 11 is just a piece of that history that 11 has that is still alive.
is she
and
like-
that'll be their bond?
is she dark
Can,
aura?
can I be honest,
Yes.
Austin? Can I be honest? The reason why I hate this character is the same reason why I don't want to watch The Mandalorian and Grogu. It's because corporations come in and they see something good and they're like, we want to make more of that. And that's what this episode is it's corporate going in and like, let's make another show that's not even of the same caliber, complete spin-off,
But money.
just to use the name of the show to make another show that we
try
could
and
do the
create a
same thing
universe.
with. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the characters. It has nothing to do with the actors. It just is ham-fisted and it's corporate and it's heartless.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said.
That's the bottom line for me.
I almost kind of wish it was Vecna in there.
I kinda
And then
did too.
them opening up the door
It releases him.
released him.
That
and
would've
then
been
that's
awesome.
what led to
That
the
would have been so much better.
exactly
Yeah, I
like
agree.
it would have introduced like immense guilt to 11 and Hopper because they're the reason that Vecna took all the kids.
See?
Like they were the ones that helped further his plot. Now, we didn't get that, and that's okay. We can sit here and say, I wish they did this, and I wish
Yeah,
they didn't
but-
do that, but what we have
Is what we
is
got.
what we have. Can we talk about Will?
Yeah, Will's great, and I want to get into. It's almost like they're going full Harry Potter with this season.
No,
No.
you didn't like Will?
No,
You didn't like Will?
I'm not saying I don't like Will. I know what they're gonna do, and that's what's pissing me off.
I
I
like
think
Will
I-
better in this season than I have previous
Here.
seasons.
Okay. Hold up. Can we go into Oz's theory corner
Go
here?
to the theory corner.
Okay.
'Cause I got my own too.
We have episode 1 and 2. I think 2 ends with Mr. Sandman, the song.
Yes.
Bunch of Back to the Future references, and you have the girls reading the book, the Wrinkle Through Time.
Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
She's reading that book, and then in the next episode,
Doesn't Rob even say like, "Great Scott"?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, there are
the
lots of
flux
things that they
capacitor.
reference.
The flux capacitor.
Talk about wormholes.
Yeah, the next episode they talk about wormholes,
Dimensions.
and then at the end with Max, she's like goes through time, right? Like she's going back to Henry's like
Memories, different memories. Yeah.
not even memories. She like says like she's like going through she's like in 1955, right?
Right.
Or whatever. I think it was 1955, 1958, something like that.
Something like that.
But Henry's not that old.
So hold up, my theory.
Okay, sorry.
I think we're going full on time travel with this show.
I really hope
And I
not.
think that is how we're going to lose Will. I think Will is going to sacrifice himself, but he's going to be like this weird time loop thing, and that's how he's going to beat Vecna. I think Will die in a sense. I think he's going to be like kind of like the guardian of this weird underworld. And that is like this time loop. I don't know how yet, but you don't go that hard with the Back to the Future references. You don't keep bringing up the Wrinkle Through Time
He's
book.
like a Doc in
You don't
3.
You don't mention
That's a good reference. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
what was it? Wormholes. You don't bring up wormholes. They're bringing up a lot of stuff with time travel where I'm like, they're setting something up here.
And you know, to add to your point, they like keep saying like, "You're not made for this world." Like,
Yeah.
I think you might be onto something there.
Time travel is such a volatile thing to introduce to something that already exists.
Especially
This is either going to make or break it.
There
I
are
don't think
3
there's any in
movies
between.
off the top, 4 movies off the top of my head that do time travel right. Groundhog Day, Edge of Tomorrow, Back to the Future, Endgame. Those are the 4. And I don't think any really nail it outside of those 4. I think those are like the 4.
Arrival.
That is true. That is a good point. Yeah,
That's time
that
travel?
is time
yeah,
travel.
at the very end, it's
And it
annoying,
kills.
but yes.
I love it. That's a good point. That's the fifth one. But it's because they subvert expectations.
Yeah. I
If
think
you have a good enough subversion, I'm good with it.
also you're setting up this like chosen one arc. Like there are like shot for shot like things that I'm like, that's Will in this episode is like straight up Order of the Phoenix Harry Potter. Like when you even go to like the end of Order of the Phoenix where Harry is like being controlled by Voldemort and he's like, look at all these bad things. Look at all these bad things that have happened to you. And then it's like Voldemort leaves or Vecna leaves, and then Will starts having the good memories of all of his friends. I'm like, that's straight up Order of the Phoenix. And then he like
That was such a
rises
cool
up
scene, too.
And bet you Netflix, because me and Jay saw this on the damn cover of Netflix. We see Vecna and Will looking right at each other, and I'm like, okay, so that's what's gonna happen now. Is Will's gonna get like Super Saiyan powers, and he does, and he like makes the Demogorgons like
It does the
break.
exact same thing that Vecna does.
Yeah, that Vecna kills all those kids with. So, I don't know. There's a lot of cool stuff going into this.
And I just love everything with Derek. Derek is
Derek,
like my favorite.
Derek won me over.
I
So
remember
funny.
all of the hate when we started seeing character posters, and there was just this fat kid. Like, who the hell is Derek? Yeah, and everybody on the internet was clowning him. And then I haven't seen anything bad about Derek online since the show came out.
He goes, why does it smell so bad in here? Probably because of all my farts or something like that.
As soon as he started like pushing the merry-go-round to be a jerk, I'm like, I'm gonna love this character.
He's like, Mom said come down for dinner. Tell Mom to suck a fat one.
Okay.
And then he like sees the Demogorgon come in and all of the crew deal with it, and then he's just like on their side. He's loyal. He's like, nope, we're gonna get these kids out of here. I'll be the bait.
And he like pretends like he's like a cult leader.
Yeah.
Like, Mr. What's-it, I will lead you to
Yeah,
salvation.
he smacks him with the ruler on the head.
Okay. So I do have a theory,
Go ahead, Sean.
and I hate because I think my theory might be right.
I swear, if you like somehow know how this show ends and you're spoiling it for all of us, I'm
I
gonna kill
why I
you.
really don't want to tell it because I feel like it might be right.
All right, then hold on to it until the next volume.
Okay.
Write it down and
I really want to say it, but I understand.
Actually, you should write it down, and then when we are like going over it, you should read what you wrote.
Okay.
That'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Okay, I'll write it down this week. I'll put it in a piece of paper. I'll put it in a sealed envelope, and then we will open it.
Next week, have it, give it to Oz, and then, or like me, and I'll put it somewhere safe, and then we'll bring it out.
That'll be fun if we all do it.
That would be kind of fun. I actually kind of like that idea.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll do
one,
that
Sean.
next week, though.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we've had enough Stranger Things talk, but I
Agreed.
do want to say, clearly it was good enough for all of us to be this invested.
I agree. I agree.
I will
Yeah.
say that I am invested. I do not hate it.
Yep. I hope we keep the violence up.
Oh my gosh, I love the darkness of this. Like it's amazing. I love it so much.
Yep. Also, Dark Dustin, you need to pull your head out of your ass. No more Dark Dustin.
No more dark.
I also kind of like, though, that Dustin's not, like, justifying his actions at all. He's just like, yeah, that was...
Well, it's almost that's almost how
He
he's
lied,
always
though.
been.
Friends don't lie.
Friends don't lie.
But
All right. Dave, you got some Destiny 2 Star Wars inspired DLC.
I want to start off by showing you guys the launch trailer. I think, regardless of what opinions we have on Bungie, I think they know how to make a damn trailer. I'll show it to you guys, and I'll share my thoughts, because this comes out on Tuesday, December 2nd. And so this is Star Wars inspired, and it is an official collaboration with Lucasfilm, or LucasArts.
Okay.
So this is not a Star Wars DLC, but it is Star Wars adjacent.
copy. Okay. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
And they just came out of nowhere
Wait,
with
what
this.
does that even mean?
It's Star Wars adjacent.
Yeah.
It's
It's inspired. It takes notes, callbacks, maybe like character vibes.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not explicit stuff.
I could get behind that.
okay. Are ready?
So this is your Vader.
We're supposed to protect the people.
Is that supposed to be Kylo?
Can it get brighter?
This is bright as it goes, Bubba. Hold on. Actually, maybe.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. I can see it.
Guardians as shepherds of humanity is over.
What the fetch? So that's a Death Star. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the Guardian?
Oh!
That's the Traveler.
They just killed the Traveler?
I think this is a vision.
Oh!
Oh.
They're going Revan!
Oh, that's kind of cool.
They're
Is
going
that
Revan!
Kylo Ren?
No,
Revan,
that's
Revan.
Revan. That's straight up Revan looking.
Knights of the Old Republic.
New Cabal. The
These look more like Warhammer 40k characters than.
That doesn't just happen. It's the 9. And I'm putting together a crew to prove it.
Unless you're Han Solo.
Oh, you
That
got
was a straight up lightsaber with a Star Wars lightsaber noise.
Yes.
The new Mars. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, ATSTs.
I don't relish doing business with these leeches. But we need to find out what the Dredgen are after.
Are they going to
that's kinda
call
cool.
them lightsabers?
No.
What do they call them?
Probably laser swords.
Why do you hate
Praxic
your own kind
blades.
so much?
Ah.
It's time to take the fight.
I'll explain.
I gotta give them credit.
They know how to make a trailer.
They
Yeah,
know,
they do.
Well, and they also know how to make things inspired, but not.
Full copyright.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they have copyright for this.
Yeah.
Right. I kind of hope we have some like ship battles. That'd be pretty cool.
It's not really what Destiny is, though, is it?
No, it doesn't never have ship battles, but I would love some.
Yours to lead. You'll fall. But next time, we meet. Only one play left.
All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
earlier this year, when they started talking about this year of prophecy, this is coming off of the heels of last year's finale DLC to this Dark and Light saga that they've been setting up. They showed this off, and people were iffy because they said it was Star Wars inspired, and they were like, "Oh, it's not going to fit the D2 vibes." I knew it was going to be like awesome, and I knew they were going to find a way to fit it into the universe, and this trailer proves it. They did a whole like hour and a half long dev stream going over the new stuff. They're introducing the Praxic Blade, which is going to be super customizable. They'll have kyber crystals of different colors. I think the new dungeon coming out is going to have a dark saber kyber crystal because they showed it off. I think it was at the end of the trailer or something like that. Here's my problem. Destiny is at their lowest point ever. On Steam specifically, we're hovering around 19,000 players.
Wow.
Baldur's Gate 3 has more players. Peak has more players. Terraria has more players. Like, there are games that have been out for years that I know have their loyal fan base, but still have way more people on Steam playing it. I'm not sure if all the players are on console or something, but my problem here is this enough? Because this game's been out for 10 years, and I have tried several times to get my friends to pick it up and play it, and I had such a hard time. I didn't even bring it up. I didn't bring up Edge of Fate once it came out because it's just I haven't played it since about a month after it came out was when I stopped playing Destiny because it ruined it. They took everything that made Destiny fun and good and changed it for the sake of change, and I think it was just too much change too soon or in such a short amount of time. And here's my thing. Gosh damn it. I find, like, I already paid for it. I'm going to go back and play it next week. The lightsaber looks fetching dope, but is this enough? And I don't know. I didn't expect you guys to really have anything to say today. I just really wanted to get my thoughts out there because I've just had this bottled up inside. I don't have anybody that plays this game with me.
I've tried.
Yeah, Jay has tried, and it's
I played it for a while too.
I'm gonna say this. I'm glad you didn't continue playing it into Edge of Fate because that would have felt like a massive waste of time and money for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that. I'm glad you didn't.
Can I be honest, too?
The biggest problem
Do
with Destiny for me is it's so big that I just don't know what to do with it at this point.
It's kind of like World of Warcraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
This does nothing for me. I'll be the hater.
Yeah,
That trailer did nothing for me.
that
I
trailer
don't
didn't
think
look
he's got-
cool
I
at
don't
all.
think he's got a heart
Not
for this.
Yeah.
Not to me. I'm not just being a hater. I mean, I am being a hater, but that did nothing for me. And I like Star Wars. I love Star Wars. That did nothing.
Hey,
That looked like Destiny. That looked like everything I don't like about Destiny.
Yeah.
It's not going to have me. That does nothing to get me to want to play the game.
Here is what I will say, and this is props to Bungie for always keeping it. They do their best. They always do the best with what they're given. Frankly, the best that they do, though, is not enough for me to be interested.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes they try a little too hard for things that just don't matter. Like Fortnite has remained this phenomenon that has, it's like Pokemon at this point. It's so big that it can't fail. Like you cannot kill Fortnite now. It is what it is now.
It's unkillable.
And it's because they just don't take it serious. Like we just had a month where it was just The Simpsons. And
Right.
you're playing in
Yeah.
Springville.
Yeah, whereas Fortnite Simpsons
Springfield.
feels like just like a weird zany crossover.
And it's refreshing.
This feels like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like you are aware that your fan base is low. You don't have a lot of players. What do? Star Wars.
Well, and here's also another thing about Destiny. And I've been playing on and off of Destiny. Like I played it when it first came out. I think I played up to like the 3rd or 4th expansion, and I stopped because it's the most. And I play World of Warcraft, and this is me saying something about this. It is the most repetitive, same thing over and over again. And if you don't have people to help you, you cannot move forward. I tried to do raids, but because no one wanted to teach me because I never did raids before, I was never able to progress with raids. And it was hard for me to want to progress in the game because no one wanted to help me in the process. I'm not trying to shame the fan base or anything like that. That's just what I try. I just couldn't progress.
I actually feel like the exact opposite. I feel like I had a lot of people trying to help me. And every time I was just like, this is stupid steps for why? Why am I doing this? That's my biggest issue. And I think it boils down to the fact that they didn't want to make the old players, like the OG players, feel like they were just being screwed over for new players. And I kind of get that. But at the same time, you still need new players to revitalize the fan base.
No, their onboarding is terrible, and that's not a hot. Everybody knows that. It's so difficult to get people in.
But the fans try, is what I noticed.
It's the people that try to get their friends to play it. I don't know. I'll let you guys know.
I love you, buddy.
I'll let you guys know what I'm. Hey,
I'll play with him.
I'm just gonna say this out loud. It felt like partway through it. I'm hoping you guys aren't thinking that I was trying to get you guys to play it.
No.
I just wanted to. Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure because that's not my
if Dave
intention.
wants to play it,
I
I'll
just
play
wanted
with
to
him.
show you guys what I'm working with, and it's like it's an abusive relationship where I turn my back for a couple months, and then something drops, and I'm like,
Yeah, I
well,
get it.
well, shoot, okay. And so I'm in that phase again. I already paid for it because I paid for all the stuff for the year, so I'll play it next week, and we'll see how that is.
Now let's talk about a game that is good.
Yes.
Moving on to
That I
more
will play with.
more Arc Raiders talk.
Now,
Piggybacking
if you
off
remember,
And
last
next week, maybe we'll have more Arc Raiders talk, and we'll have me and Sean's opinion on the game.
if you'll recall, last week I made a promise to Dave that I would go home and I would download Arc Raiders and I would play it with him. Did I fulfill that promise?
He did.
I did. I not only did that, I played like 30 hours in the past week.
Most
Because
of that
this
on
game
his
is
own.
awesome.
Yeah, most of that was on his own. I was worried that if I wasn't there to hold his hand and explain things to him, that Jay would lose interest. And I hit a point where I was like, the charm of this game is experiencing it for yourself. And so I stopped trying to explain things to Jay. And lo and behold, I'd hop on and see he's on. And he'd send me a text and be like, hey, just did this. Just found this. And I'm smiling every time because I remember my first time doing that. And we have played together. And we have had some awesome moments. We've had some wholesome moments. We hopped in with my brother and we call it 0 to hero runs. We go in with the free loadout. We just kill people, build ourselves up, and then go in and do it again until we get better stuff.
And it's brutal.
I woke up at 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. last night of Jay screaming.
Me going, friendly, 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 friendly.
And I woke up and I'm like, what time is it? I like tapped my phone to like look at the time. I'm like, it's 1:57.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah. No, it is this is one of those games that shows up every once in a while that just is good.
They caused me to lose myself in my grip
Yes.
on reality.
We're gearing up for an expedition. It's the voluntary wipe, and
Is this like Destiny where you have to be like
No,
leveled
that's
up?
the cool thing. That's what I love about this. You can start
So
from
I can
0.
I can jump in and I can play with you guys.
Yes, you could. Yes, that's the coolest part about this game. You could start. I will like almost every day. Will go in with a free loadout and just be like, because I don't want to lose my stuff. So I'll go in with a free loadout. I will start completely fresh, and I will just go in and I will extract with tons of good stuff. And oh, dude, you've got to play this.
no, this is
Well,
is
Dave's got to finish reading.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wish he
it-
hadn't have made that stipulation,
He-
but I
he
also
made
like
it.
it because he has to read.
Yeah, Oz won't play it until I finish part 2 of Way of Kings. I took a little bit of a break.
Where are you at right now?
I'm like 4 chapters into part 2.
Oh,
Okay.
And I just want to talk about how much fun it is because you never know who you're going to run into. You'll run into the worst people that you just want to like just scream at. And
So,
then you
people
also
from
meet
Fortnite,
people
got
that
it.
are just like so like sweet and friendly like SpongeBob.
Tell him about the other night when we were on Spaceport at night and we were just in there to kill people. And there were those 2 idiots up on the tower that were shooting down at us.
Oh yeah.
Tell him about that.
What about it?
Well, like what events like led to
Oh, what
that-
led to me doing that?
yeah.
Oh, so we were going in and we wanted to fight Rocketeers because I needed Rocketeers, which is this giant flying arc. I needed Rocketeer Corps, so we were fighting the Rocketeer, and there were 2 different times where we were fighting arcs, and just this team comes out of nowhere and kills us, and I'm like, why? I just wanted to kill this arc.
Some straight rat shit.
Yeah, dude, they were so
Some rats.
stupid. And so I'm like, I went
effing
dark.
rats.
I went dark mode, and I was like, let's just go in and kill people.
Yeah. When we started playing that night, Jay was like, "I'm not trying to PvP. I'm just trying to kill Ark and do some PvE stuff, get some stuff for my expedition." And then 3 raids in, he's like, "Fetch it. We're gonna just kill
Going
people."
villain mode.
And so yeah, we were in.
And we
on-
did not manage to kill a single person.
No. Now there was that.
Wait, you went in with
we
this
killed
intention of going in and killing
we couldn't find anyone. We couldn't find them. Every time I would be like, "I swear this is a hot spot," we'd go to it and nobody was
No
there.
joke, no joke. 3 different times we extracted with
don't
great
yell.
stuff.
Sorry.
We extracted with great stuff, and there was just nobody there.
The last one though, and then we'll move on. We went to this building on Spaceport, and I was like, dude, there's people up in this tower right next to us. And we got up on the roof. We were doing something. We were shooting arc because Jay was like, well, we haven't found people, so let's have them come to us. So we were just making a lot of noise, killing arc, and we started getting sniped by these people up on this roof. They've got the height advantage. We're burning through our meds.
Both of our shields.
Both of our shields broke. So
We are in a very bad
yeah,
position.
we have no protection, and there's like a like first floor hallway corridor that leads the building we were in to the tower, and so we're in there. We're both on either side of the door, and we hear these 2 Raider flares go off instantly. We didn't hear anything. It was just, and we're like, "What the heck happened?"
I want to know what they had.
Yes. Well, so we assumed that it was the people up in the tower that came down and killed people that were trying to come
And
in.
mind you, I had a pretty good kit. Like,
Yeah, Jay had some good stuff. I had some good stuff. 2 people show up, and they fetch us up, dude. We didn't have any shields. We thought we got the drop on them, but yeah, without shields, you're screwed. They thirst Jay. They just murder him because I think Jay.
I think I almost killed them.
Yeah, I think Jay almost killed one of them, and so they were like, "Oh, fetch this guy."
Yeah.
And I'm down, and I'm sitting here like, I'm telling, "Oh, you go piss off. Your mom's a whore. This, and that." And then I was like, I said something about them shooting us up in the tower, and these 2 guys were like, "Huh? No, we killed the guys that were up in the tower." And I was like, "Wait, you weren't shooting at us from up there?" No. And I was like, "Oh, I thought you guys were up in the tower, so we were shooting you because you were shooting at us." And he's like, "Well, you shot at us. That's why we shot you." So I was like, "Okay." So I'm down, mind you. They take a defibrillator off Jay. They res me. They give me Jay's gun, and they say, "Hurry up, get out of here before we change our mind."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they let me
No,
live.
this is like, there is like, a spectrum of players, and those guys were chill guys. But like, I totally deserve getting gunned down there and losing all my stuff, and they still gave Dave my stuff back.
Yeah, they were like, here, take your buddy's gun. Get out of here before we change our
They
mind.
did not need to do that.
No,
that
they
was
coulda-
cool.
Yeah, they could
They're
have.
like, we don't need this Torrente, so just take it.
Yeah, they were chill guys, and you run into that a lot. You'll run into the scummy player who will hide, and then when your back is facing them, they'll kill you.
And you will play all of these different
Yep.
players.
Yep, you will see it all.
Why has this game popped off so much harder than the finals? What is it about this game?
I don't know, because the finals started out so well in the beginning. Then it peaked at, I think it was like 250,000 people in the first week, and it was insane. And then it just nosedived. And it wasn't anything like to do with balancing or no updates, because the devs have been supporting the finals, and I love the finals so much. Like, that's a game that I want to succeed. They just actually finished off introducing esports to the game, and they finished their first grand major.
Did Critical boost the numbers at all when he started playing it again?
A little bit. Right now they're hovering above 10K, below 20K.
What is the studio name?
Embark.
What Embark does great is gunplay. They have the most fun to play with, and it takes skill to use these weapons. So you feel good when you actually do something. Like, there are too many Call of Duty ones where it's just laser beam every single item, and it's just cookie cutter. This game is not like that. These guns, I like going in, and you kind of need to test them out first, because I don't know how they're going to shoot. I don't know how they're going to react.
Kind of the same deal with the finals. Like, I loved the finals, like the sound of the finals. Like,
Yes.
does this game have that same like?
It does.
sound
Oh, dude,
design?
I
so
will
nice.
hear these sounds just randomly because of like things that happen in real life. I'll be like, somebody's extracting, and
But like I would hear gunshots from like a mile away in the finals. Like you hear like you could hear it happening.
Dave is right. Embark is going places, and Arc Raiders is like their Fortnite, I think.
Yeah. Like Arc Raiders, I'm glad either way it's popping off, because these guys deserve it. These guys are great. They put heart into their games, and I'm just glad to see it getting attention. And I hope that it continues to be a success for them. And I hope you guys get to experience it with us too.
Well, that's up to you, pal. That's up to
gotta-
you.
I got-
I'll finish it. I'll finish it this week.
All right,
You're
is
gonna
that
need a
it? Is that
copy.
it for Arc Raiders?
Do I have to go buy my own?
Yeah, for us to all play together.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on real quick. We'll close this up with the pile of shame.
Made by
So
AI.
we're gonna all go around and we're gonna confess a classic movie, game, show, or book that you haven't finished yet. That I think we're going like it's praised, right? Like it's like
Yeah, like something that universally you can
I can give an example.
go ahead.
So mine is going to be Animal Crossing New Horizons.
ooh,
I'm
okay.
I'm an Animal Crossing New Leaf fan. I played that when I was in high school. Loved it. This is like
Oh, I
it,
have a new one.
but not as good. And it didn't do anything for me. And so Animal Crossing New Horizons, I don't like
Isn't
it.
that a bit of a hot take?
That is a hot take.
That's a hot take. Like I don't think these need to be hot takes. It's just something that
I never finished it.
That you like cannot
you
get
just
into regardless of the public opinion, and you don't blame people for like.
No, I don't blame anybody for
Yeah.
liking New Horizons.
yeah.
It's
Like,
way
like
more
you-
accessible than New Leaf.
You recognize why it's good, and you can respect that it is something that is held in.
Yeah, I don't hate on it.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's as good as New Leaf, and it kind of didn't match the vibe of what I liked about New Leaf, and that's why I couldn't continue with it.
For me, it's Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh,
Really?
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't hate the
actually
game.
Not far off of that. Yeah.
We started playing together, and then we just drifted off and went off in our own directions.
Well,
and-
because you guys were always so hard to get with to play
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
It was really hard to get four.
And I got
grown
invested.
men.
You
Yes.
did.
And this game's like 400 hours long.
It's like Witcher 3 long.
No, the problem that I ran into is, at first I was just really upset that I wasn't playing it with you guys, so I was protesting it. And then I picked up a Legion Go last year, and last December I poured like 30 hours in. I finally finished Act 1, and I'm in the Shadowlands right now. Went into the Temple of Shar, saved the Archangel.
Holy cow, you're
And-
far.
Yeah, dude, I went far, and then I stopped. It's been almost a year since I played it, and I just re-downloaded it and picked it back up.
And I don't know what it is. I had the same problem with Red Dead Redemption 2, where it's just I know it's a good game and I like it, but it's the gameplay.
Wait.
For me, it
You've never finished Red Dead 2?
no.
That's even crazier than Baldur's Gate 3, dude.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I was there on the midnight release.
Dave, what the heck?
Yeah.
Dude, Red Dead 2 has like the best story
I know.
of any game I've never played.
We
it, to be
listen
fair.
and we don't judge.
But I watched Oz play that all the way through. And I was in. I was so in.
I don't know what it is. Like, there's just something in me. Bored is not the right word. Like, I am not bored playing these games.
Disinterested.
Not in. I wouldn't say disinterested, because it's like I am interested in it, and I do like Red Dead 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I will see it in my Steam library, and I'm like, I want to re-download that, and I need to continue it. Like, I want to get to the ending. But I think for me it's like those recognize heavier investments, and for me, I'm at a point with my time where it's like I'd much rather have games like Arc Raiders
Where you
or
play with your
Battlefield,
friends.
where I can play with my friends, because it's like, what time I have, I'd rather spend it with my friends, and then also just bite-sized experiences where there's natural stopping points.
See, that's kind of the nice thing about being a teacher is I have long breaks. And I can do things like play solo games and still play the games with my friends that I want to, right?
Yeah.
You don't really get that.
No, like I had a little bit of it with Ghost of Yote. Also haven't finished.
That one's more
I think you
understandable
have
than
a-
Red Dead 2.
I just think you have a problem with single player open world
No,
games.
dude, I love single player games.
I'm not saying you have a problem. I'm saying
No.
you love them. I'm just saying
you
you have
ever
a
played
problem with
Elden Ring?
finishing them.
Have you finished Elden Ring?
No,
Have you finished Dark Souls 3?
no.
My point still stands.
Yeah, no, I'll get really into them, and then it's like just something in me. It just maybe it's like I take too long of a break and I forget about it. But yeah, I'm
But you finished both of the Jedi Survivor games, right?
Yeah.
Those are short.
It's kind of... Oh, are they?
Yeah, I mean they're not long. They're not. I mean they're not huge. They're not long, but they're like relatively medium. You can beat them in easily a weekend if you just go through the story.
I'll beat them, guys. I downloaded.
Read the damn book first.
See, this is my thing. I'm being yanked in so many different directions. Watch this, Dave. Read this, Dave.
No,
Play
no,
this,
no,
Dave.
no. Right
Hey,
now,
Dave, why
right
aren't
now
you
you are
finishing the book?
only being
Why-
told
why
one
aren't you
thing.
finishing
Dave,
the book,
you just put in earphones during your pool runs, and
That's how I got through part one so
just
fast.
keep doing. Why don't you just do that?
Well, I took a week off.
Well, yeah, okay.
On
So that's why
accident.
you
It was
didn't
supposed to
really-
be a couple days, and then I got busy prepping pools for this week off, and then I just didn't read it. And then this week I've just been busy, so that's why I've taken so long of a break. I start work tomorrow.
Okay.
Good.
I'll be back reading it.
Okay.
Sean,
Oz
what's
will
your
be playing
what's your
Arc Raiders.
pile of shame?
Okay. I have a game and I have a movie. Which one would you prefer?
Whichever is more interesting to you.
Oh, then I'm gonna do the one that I know you're gonna. Each one of you guys are probably gonna hate me at least, and probably banish me for a week.
No hate.
I never finished the Link. What's the first game in the
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
I think that's fine.
I
I don't
got.
think that's for everybody.
I literally got about like 4 or 5 hours into it, and I went, "This is crap."
You know who else has never finished it? I don't think.
Dave.
Hayden.
Hayden never finished Breath of the Wild?
I don't know if he ever finished Breath of the Wild, and I don't know if he ever finished Tears of the Kingdom.
Homeboy has
Wow.
more hours in that game than I do.
He just gets sidetracked and he just plays a bunch of other things.
Yeah, no, I just thought that it. I'm granted, I never had a GameCube. I never played anything like that back when I was a kid.
At least you didn't have a DS.
No, I didn't have that either.
DS is ass.
I had an Xbox. That was it. That's all I had. Hey, no fighting yet. But yeah, no, Breath of the Wild. I got like a few hours into it, and I went, "This game is just no. Like it's not my thing."
that's fine.
It was an acquired taste. That was
You don't strike me as a Nintendo guy, though, to be frank.
I never had one.
well, Sean.
So
yeah,
I think that's
Yeah,
part
I never
of
had
it.
one when I was growing up.
I'm not a Nintendo guy. If anything, I'm probably the biggest Nintendo hater in this group.
Probably.
I played through it, and I hold Breath of the Wild up to high regard.
Oh, by far. Dave
I-
hates Nintendo.
I think Breath of the Wild is probably Nintendo's like top 5 best game.
And you know what? I'd be okay with Dave hating Nintendo if he didn't hold Sony to the same standard.
Hey, listen. I'll call Sony out. Fetch Sony for introducing $70 games.
Okay.
There,
Okay,
fair
so
enough.
We're chill.
Wait, wasn't?
Boom.
Oz, did you do yours yet?
No.
Sorry, did I cut Sean's off?
No, I mean I have another one. If you guys really want to know,
Real
another
quick,
one, but
real quick, and then I'll do mine real quick, and then we'll wrap it up.
The Godfather.
Oh, see, that one's
Fair
understandable.
enough,
That's
too.
like, aren't they both like
We're
3
not
hours?
we're not fetching
I-
100 years old anymore. We're not. Nobody fetching cares.
Well, I
It's
watched.
like
I watched I watched like maybe an hour of the movie, and I'm like, I've seen
like-
so many like side spoofs.
Here-
You know, you
yeah.
know,
Here's my hot take. I've seen The Godfather. I've seen The Godfather Part 2. I understand.
They're good movies.
I understand watching the classics. It's like reading Shakespeare. You gotta watch them to like just pay your respects.
Do I have to pay my respects though? Can't I just rewatch
that's
the
being
Batman?
informed.
That's my fetching thing, dude. Like what you like. You
Yeah.
don't have to pretend to like The Godfather. You
Or
don't have to
Pulp
watch. If
Fiction.
you start 30 minutes into The Godfather and you're not into it,
stop
if
it.
like the horse's head in the girl's bed is like too much for you, then it's enough for you.
No, that was
Just
fine.
Bail after that.
I just thought it was just like I've seen so many things about it like throughout. You know,
Exactly.
everyone made spoofs, and I'm
Yes.
like, what's
Yes.
the point of
Yes.
this?
Yes. Fine. I'm totally with you on there.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'm
That's
with
it.
you. I've watched it. It's not even in my top 10.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good movie.
I get so angry at like film buffs who are like, oh, you like the Batman? Oh, shame on you. I bet you haven't even seen The Godfather. Piss off, okay? Let people like what they like.
David Lynch
I put a
fans.
little.
Let people like what they
little,
like.
Little Oz in a little ramp
The
pool right now.
Godfather.
And mind you, Oz has seen The Godfather.
I've seen all your stupid fetching classic movies that you
I've
guys
seen
all
it- I've
praise.
seen him like
I've
watch
seen all of them.
Kurosawa movies like all the way through.
Wow.
So
He owns Criterion movies. He has an entire movie case filled
You
with
watched
Criterion movies.
Nosferatu, the
He-
old one.
He paid,
That's a
full
good
price
movie,
for these
okay?
Criterion
That's a great
movies. He
movie.
didn't buy them on sale.
no,
he paid full
no.
price
I
Criterion.
only buy them half price November and July.
No, he paid full price.
No. But yeah,
RoboCop is
fetch
awesome
film
though.
buffs.
RoboCop is very.
Shout out to Arrow for that one.
Film buffs can go to hell. Seriously, you can go to hell. I don't want you.
You go to hell. You go to hell. You die.
All right, guys.
I haven't even done mine.
Oh, shoot.
I just started ranting. Sean got me all
Sorry,
worked
I
up.
thought
I'm
Awesome.
sorry.
Just
I'm
have to
sorry,
end
my
this.
love. Man, we just got Oz in a little rant pool. I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry.
Here is I'll keep mine quick. I've started the Wheel of Time like 15
Oh, that's
times.
Actually, I concur. I haven't finished this either.
and I've got like halfway through the Eye of the World, and at this point in time,
Oh, you haven't even finished Eye of the World?
no, I don't know what it is. I understand people love it, and I
Amazon show?
want to love it so much.
He's talking about the books.
Oh.
Yeah, I want
Sorry.
to love the Wheel of Time. Like it's got me written all over it. Like I should be on board with the Wheel of Time. My problem is from what I understand, there's a slog. People always refer to the slog where there's like 4 books in the middle, and I'm
That's
just like,
where they lost me.
ooh, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I've got the time and the energy anymore like I used to, where I can be okay with like 3 or 4 books being like sloggish.
So this one right here.
Well, there's like 13 books.
There's a lot of them.
That's just the first 3. And so what I've decided is now that Dragonsteel is doing their leather-bound copies of the Wheel of Time, they're going to be, from what I understand, they're going to be coming out yearly. This is how I'm going to read it, and I've already decided I'm going to get the beautiful leather-bound, and I'm going to read the leather-bound, and that's how I'm going to read the Wheel of Time. It'll be like yearly. I'll pick up the next Wheel of Time book, and it'll be totally fresh for me, and that's how I'm going to read it. It's one of the things that like I wish I could get into, and that's how I'm going to do it.
That's actually a good idea. And I gotta warn you. After like the 5th one, it falls off. It falls
That's what
into
I-
the
that's
Grand
what I've
Canyon, and it doesn't come out of it for like 4 books. It lost me.
Yeah.
So, question: is this the same one that Amazon has?
It is, but it's. I
I think
I don't care.
From what I understand, like the second the show got good, they canceled it.
That sucks.
I think I like started this show and I'm like, what is this? And I just immediately turn it off. I feel like this looks crappy. So
But Oz, there is like in book 5, there is a part where I was so locked in. It was like the ending of Way of Kings is good. I was like, holy cow, this is awesome. And then it just
See, but I hear that happens and then it goes like back up.
does
again.
it. See, I never made it out.
And
So
I'm
maybe
like,
I'll do the same
that's
thing
what
with
gets
you.
me excited, but I'll wait for those leather bounds. That's why I'll read. So those are our hot takes. That's the pile of shame.
Shame.
Oh, one more honorable mention. I have never been able to finish Fire Emblem Three Houses. I love the Fire Emblem series. I love all of the games that they've had on the DS. Three Houses, can't do it. Can't do it. I bought it 3 separate times, and each time I'm like, I can't.
You go, no, never mind. Dave, close it out.
That's going to be a wrap on episode 2 of the Amiibros pod. We appreciate you guys listening or watching, whichever you were doing. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how we did, if the volume was better this
James?
episode.
My boy.
Keep us in line, James. But
us
don't
in
name
line,
call,
James.
please.
No names.
We love you, James.
And you know what? I'm going to say it. Maybe I need to do this in the beginning of the video. We have a goal that we set when we started this channel. We want to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We're almost there. So please help us reach that goal.
And if we don't hit it, we're deleting the channel.
Yep, channel's gone forever.
Yep, that is the rule.
So December 31st, if we don't
When
have
was
100,
this implemented? When was this
if by
self-destructed?
December 31st we don't have 100, I am buying bot
Yeah,
accounts.
if we are at 99, we're buying 1 million bots to sub. No, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Happy birthday, Jay!
Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday, Jay.